This is the plaintiff, Nicole Levy. She says the defendant picked up her neighbor's daughter and slammed her into the hood of her car, denting it. The force also dented her fenders. The defendant's refusing to accept responsibility. She wants her car repaired and is suing for the $1,373.98 she is owed. These are the defendants, Erica and Naisha Chambers. Erica says her daughter, Naisha, was playing with a neighbor's kid and that kid bumped into the plaintiff's car. She agreed to pay something to the plaintiff because her kid was outside playing with everyone, but now the plaintiff has upped the price, has tacked on extra damage, and should be ashamed of herself for trying to make a quick buck off of her. They're accused of not taking responsibility.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case in the docket, the plaintiff says the defendant's daughter slammed the plaintiff's daughter into the hood of the car and dented it. But the defendant says the kids were playing and the plaintiff is using this as an opportunity to make money. It's the case of slam bam, pay me ma'am.
Thank you. Nicole Levy, you are suing Erica Chambers and Naisha?
Yes.
So Naisha Chambers for $1,373.98 in damages that you say Naisha did to your car. Tell me what happened.
Sunday on the 6th of September, I parked my car in front of her house, and the kids was all out there playing, and all I remember is hearing a loud sound. And when I turned, her daughter was into my car because of the playing. Her daughter slammed her into my car.
Slammed her into your car. Did you actually see her doing anything?
No, not see, no.
So you didn't see what actually happened?
No.
Okay, who did? She did? Okay, come on up. So go ahead.
My daughter is Ariana Newsom, and her daughter, I call her Nai, but her name is Naisha, and they were playing. They were swinging each other, holding hands and swinging each other around.
Okay.
And when Naisha had a hold of my daughter's arms, she let her go it looked like she threw her into the car. When she smacked into the car, she folded backwards where she had dent damage on the hood and the side panel of her front car door.
Okay, what were they doing? They were playing
swinging,
nicely,
yeah.
But then she let her go and sent her flying.
Yes.
And how far did she fly to get to the car?
She flew a good
what?
Like a few good steps, because she hit hard. When she hit hard, everybody at her uncle's birthday party, because she had her uncle's birthday party at her house, everybody stopped. That's how loud the bang was. Everybody stopped doing what they doing. It was like, oh my God, is she okay? She didn't make a noise. She didn't move. She didn't do anything. She just
was she on the ground or was she on the car?
She was just there. She was sinking, sliding down on the ground.
Okay.
My son and Nicole's son had helped her up, and when she was like, "I don't touch me," that's when I was looking at Erica.
Did she have any injuries?
My God. No, she didn't.
Okay.
Thank God for that. But she didn't have any injuries. But they had helped her to get to the house.
Come on. How old is she?
She's 13.
Okay. Let me hear from her. Can you come on up? Can you switch? Hi.
Hi.
I need you to stand behind the microphone. There you go. What's your name?
Ariana.
Okay, Ariana. How long have you and Nini?
Naisha.
Naisha. Well, I thought that was a nickname. Naisha known each other?
Well, for about almost a year, but we were friends when we were little kids, but we just met
Hadn't
up again.
seen each other? Okay. So what happened that day?
We were all at the party, and we were playing back and forth, and as we were swinging each other back and forth, as she let go, I slammed into the car.
Okay. Why did she let go?
We just let go of each other.
And then you both go careening?
Yeah, kind of.
Was that the fun of it?
Yeah, basically.
How many times had you done that?
A couple times before I got slammed into the car.
Okay. So she didn't mean to slam you into the car?
No.
All right, so when you get slammed into the car, what does she do?
She was like, oh my gosh, are you okay? She kept asking, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I just don't want nobody touching me, because my back was really hurting, and I just, my brother and her son took me home, and I just laid down for a couple of hours, and then I told my mom, I was like, I don't have to go to the hospital, I was fine, because it really didn't hurt after a while.
Okay, all right. Naisha, tell me what happened.
When we were playing, we were swinging each other around.
How old are you?
14.
Okay, gosh. Big 14. Okay. Go ahead.
We were swinging each other around.
I can't tell who's. This is your daughter. It's
Yes.
hard. First of all, you both come dressed in plaid. You got like the same outfit on, and then you have the same hairdo. And I don't know who the mother and who the kid is. Go ahead.
We were playing and swinging each other around, and when we had let go a few times before she slammed into the car. First few times we fell on the grass and started laughing, and we got up again and did it. But last time when she fell into the car, I got real guilty, and I started feeling really sad that she slammed into the car because I let her go.
Do you have pictures of the damage?
I do.
Yeah. And you run into the mom and you tell her, listen, I understand that Naisha slammed.
She said that her door couldn't open. Mm-hmm. Her door is clearly open.
I also have estimates, and she came to my car, and I brought her to my car to show her how my door could not open and how the paint was rubbing off the side. I also have estimates for that one.
Okay, let me see the estimates for the damage to your car, and let me see the pictures.
And I have pictures of my car and how she slammed into it. When she came, I tried to open the door, and I showed her it herself. So for her to say that, knowing she came to my car the next day.
Does the car door not open right now?
No, it's open now because I also have estimates, 150, that I also came to her house when I showed her the estimates about having to get the door open. She came the next day and I showed her.
Did you pay the 150?
Yes.
Okay. But you didn't get the other damage to the car fixed?
No.
Okay. Wow, that was a big dent in that car.
So two kids are horse playing. If one kid damages property, is the parent responsible to the other?
I don't feel that they're responsible because they're children and they don't know any better, and it's bound to happen.
What about parents, though? If the car gets damaged, someone's got to pay.
Well, yeah, somebody does have to pay, but that's why you have insurance.
Oh, that's a cop-out. That's a big cop-out. I hate insurance answers going inside the courtroom.
Let me ask you this, though. It sounds like nobody was being malicious. The two kids are just as guilty of doing the exact same thing. They're swinging your partner round and round, letting go and giggling, and, greatest, oldest kid game ever. It just so happens that you let her go at a bad time, or you guys let go of each other at a bad time, and then she went hurling into your car. But I gotta be honest with you, to me, it's like, both kids are doing the exact same act. You have 5 messages. Do you have the estimate from the...
Oh my God.
I should read them to see if any of them is, what's that judge doing? Did anybody think about going through insurance? You don't want your...
Yes, I did,
yeah.
but I don't have collision. So when I did call my insurance company, unfortunately, since I don't pay for collision,
right,
they couldn't do...
This is where collision comes in handy.
Yeah,
I
didn't know that, but
no,
now I do.
I understand. No, you have a perfect right to go ahead and sue whoever is responsible. And here's the thing, too. In my estimation, they're both equally responsible. That does not mean that she can't just sue one party. When two people do something and it results in damage, the two people are jointly and severally responsible, which means each of them are responsible for the entire thing. That side can pick who they want to sue. Now, you have a lawsuit against the mother and the daughter.
I didn't know it was against I would have never sued the kid.
No, you have to sue the kid.
I mean,
it's a good thing that you amended it to include the child, because there's only parental liability in certain circumstances. And you live in the state of New York, where it's very, very specific that parents are only responsible in certain instances, none of which apply here, okay, when they put a dangerous instrumentality. I give the keys to my car to my 14-year-old and tell her to go get some milk. Or that's when parents are responsible. Or when the child is so young they shouldn't be outside alone, and the parents are supposed to be watching them outside and supervising them. But when somebody's 14 and playing outside, that is not one of those situations. The case against the mom is dismissed. However, the case against Naisha is not, and for the reasons that I described previously, I am ordering her to pay you the $1,373.98. You need to get a summer job, or you need to get a job, because this is on you. This is how it works. And you have the option to go ahead and sue her for half of it, because the two of you were playing, and that's how this ended up happening. All right, good luck, folks.
Thank you. My phone and stuff.
Here comes the defendant out of the courtroom. Well, the plaintiff has won this case, and the defendant's right here. Come on over a little bit. You're really the one who this was all about. The decision is on you, and what's your feeling now?
I'm okay, mainly for the fact that I know I'm still going to be friends with them when this is all over. Because
You are
by
gonna-
tomorrow, we won't go to go back outside and start playing. We're just going to be careful what we play now.
All right. So, Mom, anything you want to say to your daughter?
I love you, and stop playing on people's cars.
I know you didn't mean it. All right, head around the corner here. All right, so step on in here. You satisfied now how this comes out?
Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Not that I wanted to sue her daughter, though, because I know it wasn't maliciously done, but like she said, why would I have to eat that? It's not fair.
Okay, so justice has been done. Come on in a little bit. What have you learned out of this whole experience?
Not to play around cars, especially when you're being swung around.
All right. Harvey?
Okay, Kurt, FYI, the reason that people sue kids is that judgments are generally good for 10 years and they can even be extended.